This is going to be one of those videos where you just have to sit back and just kind of laugh at the situation. But for those of you who are not on Twitter, well, first off, let me just give you today's date. It is currently December 30th, 2019. Of course, when you see this, it'll be in 2020. So for those of you who are not aware of what Twitter, a section that Twitter has, they have something called the Explore section or the trending topic list. And whenever something is heavily in rotation based on Twitter's algorithm or something that's being talked about a lot, it'll get pushed up further and further on the list. And wherever it lands at is where it will land. So this hashtag popped up on Twitter. It is actually currently the number 3. Well, actually, I take that back. It might be the number 1 trending topic right now in the United States based on what I'm looking at, but on the list I think it's number 3 worldwide. And it says hashtag it's okay to be white, and as you can see it says 61.8 thousand tweets and counting behind this whole thing right here. And it is absolutely hilarious to me because these are the same group of people that love to claim that black people in particular need to stop being victims, stop wallowing in victimhood and all types of stuff like that. Yet this is trending right here. I, in my years of being on Twitter, have not seen hashtag it's okay to be black, or hashtag it's okay to be Asian, or hashtag it's okay to be Hispanic, or any other group that's non-white. But I have seen this it's okay to be white hashtag on multiple occasions. I kid you not. And anybody who is watching this video right now who has a Twitter account, and I know some of you do, can back me up on this. As a matter of fact, not only has it trended multiple times over the years that I've been on this platform, but it has trended multiple times in this year. Because I remember seeing it a couple times earlier in 2019. I just never spoke about it because I thought it was just absolutely ridiculous, in which it is. And people who are like talking about it are even saying how ridiculous it is. As a matter of fact, most of the people that are saying it's absolutely ridiculous are white people themselves. Are saying that they're not saying that it's not okay for you to be white. It's just that whenever the topic of racism comes about, then white people tend to like turn a blind eye to it, which is in most cases a fact. It's more those who turn a blind eye than those who do not when it comes to something like this. And see, what they're doing is they're trying to throw themselves into the victim space, because when all of this heavy load falls onto their shoulders, onto the back, however you want to put it, then that's when they want to say, oh, so you're trying to tell me it's not okay for me to be white. You know, people are trying to attack me for my whiteness. No, they're not attacking you for your whiteness. They're attacking you because of your mindset. Racism, at the end of the day, is a mindset. You have to have been programmed in order to be that way. Like they always say, there's no one that's born a racist. They're programmed into being that. But see, when they do that whole thing, oh, it's okay to be white, they're making it seem like people are attacking them simply because they are Caucasian, and that's not really the case. Now, you probably have some out there that probably go after them because they're Caucasian, but guess what? This is nothing but karma coming full circle, because their ancestors literally attacked other groups of people, specifically black people in particular, because of their race. They are the ones, and you know what I know so crazy? These are the same group of people that want to get rid of race and the social construct, but they were the ones that created the monster known as race and the social construct behind the concept of race. Now they want to renege on it because it's not going in the way that it was back then when it was first created. Now it's completely different, and they can't handle it. It's become more so of a burden for them, so to speak. And now that people are clapping back at them or calling them out on their BS, they can't handle the pressure. Like they said, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. But I think this is absolutely hilarious because, like I said, these are the same group of people that love to say that we need to stop being victims. We need to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. Yet they are the ones going through with this opioid plague, with these low birth rates, a host of mass shootings, and a gang of other things that is plaguing them as a collective right now that they don't want to talk about. I see it all the time when people troll my comments. I had one person come and troll the comment section for a video that I had did months ago that I had forgot I even did, talking about this little palm-colored boy who did something to his family. I think he killed his family. And they had the nerve to come in there and try to say, I bet you if this was a black kid, you wouldn't talk about it. I said, they must not watch my videos. I didn't even respond to them, but had I did, I would have said, you must not watch my videos because I talk about everybody. But see, the thing is, they feel that, especially if you are a person who is not white, especially if you're a person who is a black person, and especially if you are a black man, that you have absolutely no right to call out their faults. Because there's still a lot of them who have that mindset of being superior. So when you're superior over somebody else, anyone who's beneath you is considered a peasant or an underling, and they should not have any type of word in edgewise when it comes to talking about you. Like, imagine a peasant trying to tell a king what to do or a queen what to do, anything like that. It would be off with their heads. And they don't like that. They don't like being what they feel to be attacked, but it's not even attacked. A lot of them just can't take constructive criticism, but they'll say that constructive criticism is them being verbally abused or being attacked and everything like that. Why do you think a lot of palm-colored women do this? Is when something like this happens and you call them out on their BS, they want to produce these fake tears. They are good for that. I just laugh at it. I'm like, oh, please spare me. Spare us all. Creating hashtags called "It's Okay to Be White." That is nothing more than going into a victimhood box. That's all that is. But then we'll tell other people to stop being victims. How about that? How about that? And you know what's so funny? Saltine Queen, she loves to talk about victimhood stuff and how everybody needs to stop being a victim. I would like to see what she has to say about this. I haven't heard from her in so long, and maybe that's a good thing. So maybe it wasn't a good thing that I pretty much, I guess you can say, tried to conjure her up and see what she had to say about this. Or better yet, what about the coonstress Candace Owens? Because you know she's in bed with them, literally and figuratively. Because she likes to say that black people need to stop being victims as well. And if they're not talking about black people, then they'll say liberals. When they say liberals, that can mean that could mean black people, because they think a lot of black people are mostly Democrats, and unfortunately many black people are. And two, they're talking about palm-colored liberals. Or the left. Or like they say, the snowflake. Meanwhile, I bet you it's a lot of people who are on the right or lean politically to the right who are supporting this hashtag. The ones who are supposed to be not victims or falling into victimhood. Yet, I bet you it was many of them that created that hashtag. Now, I haven't gone and read every single tweet. First of all, I'm not going to sit there and read every single tweet, but I can just imagine what many of the people in there are saying. I saw someone had wrote something. It was a white person. I think it was a white woman, and she was basically saying, in so many words, the whole "it's okay to be white" thing is dumb and everything like that. Then some person responded to him and said, "So it's not okay to be white?" I'm like, did you not read what the person just wrote? It just went in one ear and out the other. But I think also it's because many of them are scared. They are in panic mode right now, and they don't know what the hell to do. I think many of them know that their time is running out. They see that 2045 or that 2035 or whatever the year may be, and they know that their time is winding down. And everything is starting to cave in on them gradually, but surely. And they don't know how to deal with it. They are losing their proverbial minds. Oh, well, it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, and I'll talk to you in the next one.